It's on. It's on.
Hi everybody. Jimmy's my cameraman today, and
camera
lady today. And if you read my blog post, we were talking about Thanksgiving today, and just some traditions that we do for Thanksgiving. And one of the things that I get compliments on a lot from people that visit for Thanksgiving is our family stuffing, because we made it from scratch and it gets passed on from my mother, and actually I don't know where it originated before that. It might have just started with my mom. But so I'm going to make stuffing today, and so leave your questions. Jimmy's going to read them to me if you have questions, and I'll explain what we did. So far I put butter, 1 stick of butter in the pot. The pot was still hot from when I ground up. This is Italian sausage, breakfast sausage, Jimmy Dean. It could be anything, but I use Jimmy Dean. I already browned that up and then took it off and drained the fat. So then I put butter in here, and it already melted because it was hot. And we're gonna add onions. We like the purpley red onions, but you can use whatever onions you like. And celery. Let me get the celery.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And you cook all that up for a little bit. We're gonna do that for a few minutes, and then when it's kind of soft, we'll add the mushrooms. And turn this up. And then meanwhile, while that is cooking, I like to get one of these pans so I can throw them away after Thanksgiving. And I just start toasting some bread. The reason we toast it is because if you just use the bread like this, it gets really soggy and mushy when you add stuff on it. So if it's a little toasted, then we rip it for our stuffing, and then it doesn't get so soggy wet at the bottom and everywhere. And yeah.
So we rip the toast.
And we rip the toast. Normally, whose job is this normally?
Mine.
It's normally Jimmy's job. They're just like bite-sized pieces. It's not real fancy. And that's what we do while we watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. Right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
So I stand more over on that side of the oven because my house is so small that I can just stand there and watch the TV on the corner. And stir it. We rip some bread. We watch. What's our favorite part of the Thanksgiving Day parade?
The Rockettes, probably.
The Rockets.
Yeah.
But the shows in the beginning.
That too, yeah.
All theater shows. So I diced up everything before we did this just to make it easier. But I will show you probably one of my favorite things I have in the kitchen, and it's very insignificant as far as favorite things in the oven or in the kitchen, is this cutting board. I'll show you my cutting board. I love this cutting board, don't I, Jimmy?
Yes.
Because it was from IKEA, but it sits right here on the sink, and so as I dice and cut, any juices, especially good for watermelon, because Jimmy's a mess with her watermelon.
Mom.
So all the juice just runs into the sink, and it's so nice. So I left this out in case we want to add a little bit more celery, and then these are just for the bunny or for my compost pile. So I figured I'd show off my cutting board. It's still wet. Well, did they see that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm ripping this. So I realize now if we wait for all this to cook that our video might be kind of long.
Probably.
Should I just explain it in short?
Well, rip up some more toast.
We rip up some more toast, and this cooks, and then we add our mushrooms. And I'll get to seasoning in a minute. And then when it's all cooked, you add it all together and mix it, and then bake it in the oven for about 10 minutes until it's hot enough. I like to go like every 10 minutes and then stir it until it's brown on top and it's not soggy at the bottom because you keep kind of stirring it here and there every 10 minutes. And that's our stuffing. It's pretty simple.
It's really good.
It is really good. It's our favorite. The kids were so excited that I'm doing this video today because that means they get stuffing before Thanksgiving. And normally
it's just for Thanksgiving.
We do make it a couple times through the year though, right?
Yeah, sometimes. For special occasion. And don't forget the mushrooms there.
Well, these haven't been cooking long enough because it wasn't hot. I should have been a little more prepared. Alright, so that's cooking. What we use is mostly just salt and pepper and sage, and you can do it to taste. I've been liking this Himalayan pink salt lately. It tastes saltier, believe it or not.
The salt tastes saltier.
It tastes saltier. Tastes fresh. And we do grind peppermint pepper and sage. You can probably add Italian seasoning and other stuff in there too. This is just how we make it, but I keep tasting it while I make it. I don't really have any for sure measurements on it. I put some on the blog, but I'm trying to make a small batch for this demonstration today. And so normally I make it for like 20 people. I've even made it for several Thanksgiving dinners. So I've made it for my sister's family coming over and our family, and then extras for later. And anyway, so I've done them in big batches. So I'm trying to keep it a small batch for this. So we'll see how it turns out. So I'll just keep tasting it and see if it needs a little bit more seasoning. You can also add garlic salt if you want. So I'll taste it and see if I want to add anything later. I did wash my hands pre-starting this video.
Job.
So none of you guys are eating this anyway. It's just my family. But my hands are clean.
Cooking tip, wash your hands.
Good. Cooking tip, wash your hands. And they don't have to be dark, just more than this.
Floppy.
Than floppy. Okay, so this is going to take like another minute, and we'll add the mushrooms. There's a lot of butter in there, but you want it to be pretty wet for when you put it on this, so that your stuffing's not, you want it crispy dry on top and incorporated, but not like super dry. You want it to be, I don't know, what would you call that? In between.
I have no idea.
You want it to be medium.
Okay. Cool.
La, la, la. Any questions?
We have Aunt Melanie watching.
Hi,
And,
Aunt Melanie.
and Shanda Berry is
Hi,
watching.
Shanda.
And yeah, we're really popular.
That's alright. I didn't do this to be popular. Just did it for fun. So what are you guys making? Everyone have their menus for Thanksgiving done? Shanda, what are you making this year?
No comment.
Well, she takes a while to type.
Oh, sheesh. Hey, I'm new at this whole camera lady experience.
Doing pretty good. Glad it's not just the selfie. Alright, so now we will add our mushrooms.
Tasty.
Get in there like a cooking show. This is how they do it on Food Network. Ooh la la, look at that. If you had smell-o-vision, this smells really good. Jimmy made this fish thing for herself for lunch. That smelled terrible.
Oh, yeah. It tasted terrible, too, so.
Pretty glad that you guys couldn't smell the kitchen like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. But this smells really good, so.
In a minute, I'm going to taste it and see if I need to add anything else. I think for us, for dinner, this will be my last bit of bread. If you do more, I've gone up to like 2 loaves of bread. It just depends on how much you're making for, but for us, this will be good. Ooh, you want to see what I got? Starbucks has a new Thanksgiving blend. I know Shanda has this at home. She should. It's really good. I think this is actually one of my favorites right now. I hope that they do a Christmas one because this one has been delicious.
Tasty.
Did you taste this one yet, Jimmy?
Do we have it this morning?
Nope.
Oh, then no. But I know it will be tasty. Don't judge me.
Anyway. Look, but I'm like, look, I'm in theme today. For being November 1st, I'm already prepared.
I know, right? Impressive.
Alright, so I think we can pretty much wrap up this video because after this is cooked a little bit more, show Jimmy. Oh, you know what? I can put the light on. Do you want the light?
Yeah. Oh, great. Beautiful.
So after this is cooked a little bit more, I'm going to add back the meat, make it all hot. We're going to add it to the pan, mix it all up, and then you just put it in the oven when you're ready to eat it. I'll just cover this and put it in the fridge, and then around dinner time I'll stick it back in the oven. And just basically everything's cooked, so you're just heating it up. Hey. So guys, have a good November 1st, and tomorrow we're going to do some fall wreaths. It's going to be pretty funny because we started with a good concept, but it's turning out a little weird. But either way, you know, it's homemade, so not all projects can be perfect. And then I'm really excited for Friday. We're going to be talking about one of my favorite things to do in the holiday season, and that is we call it 24 Days of Christmas Fun. And that is an advent calendar I made a few years ago, and I'll show you how to make it, what ideas we put in it, and that's probably our favorite thing we do all year long, huh, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids were really excited. And so I'll explain more about that, and just have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.